often people want to make decisions and go for things that they haven't done before. There's a big problem here. The life that we're living, we're confronted with so many different distractions. There's no way for you to say that you're going to be able to come back to something unless you're holding the strictest of standards. If you do not hold the strictest of standards, I guarantee you many things are forgotten throughout your day that you probably don't even notice. You say you're going to get back to something, you never get back to it. You say you're going to clean something and you leave it dirty. This is commonplace for everyone. The only way you get a difference or you make a change is you make a decision in the moment and you stick to it. If it's a big decision, you do something that gets you towards it, something that moves you forward in a progression. Whenever we make decisions, it either needs to be instant. Whenever there's dirt in the office floor, you pick it up and throw it in the bin. You don't say I'm going to come back to it or you hope someone else is going to lift it. Whenever it's bigger decisions, whenever it's I'm going to start the business, you don't decide one day I'm going to start a business. You do something towards it. You start to research your market. You start to come up with some type of development you're going for. If it's not there, if something's missing, or you don't complete something, it's the opportunity starts to fade away very quickly and it's easily forgotten about. There's so many people out there that have the dreams, that have the visions, but if you don't go forward and go through with it, then it will never be completed. Whenever we see people who have done great things, that have went from start to finish, completed it, and it's moved, that's someone who knows what they're doing. That's someone who makes a decision. But you have to start it. You have to go through the process of completing it, finish it, and move forward. Most people are stuck with, I want to do something. They think they make a decision by saying, I'm going to do that. And then they get confronted with all these different outlets. The decision that they made is forgotten about. It's never redesigned or hoped to make it better. It's always just something that happened. You thought you were going to do it, and then unfortunately you forget about it. And if you don't have those standards where you know what you're doing, what you're going to get back to, you'll be stuck there. And most people in life are either stuck or they're lost, or they're just people who merely go through life thinking it's a slow journey. If you want to be the better ones, if you want to be someone who does something different, who's willing to push themselves, who's willing to take responsibility for their life, then you make the decision of where you want to go. And every single thing that you decide on, you complete it either on the moment that you decide, or you do something in that moment towards its completion. I decide that I'm going to do this. I decide that I'm going to start the business. You start knowing your market that you're going into. You start to develop a product that you're going to sell. You start to develop your skills in that market. If you don't do that, if that decision is nowhere near being completed, you can guarantee yourself that's a lost opportunity. In life, if you want to get opportunities to open up, if you want to seize things that are out there that you can do, if you want to be the best that you can be, it comes from making decisions, sticking to them in the moment, and getting them completed as quickly as possible.